Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is a review of the Play Arts Kai Devil May Cry 3 Vergil, the other half of Dante, or Dante's brother. And what we have here is a nice looking box. It's really different from your regular released Play Arts. It's somewhat like a special edition. So we have here the logo, Devil May Cry, Play Arts Kai, and his name Vergil here. And then we have the Capcom Square Enix logo and choking hazards, just giving you the roundabout on the box. So we have the figure posing here, and then let's move to the other side. Nothing but the logo, and underneath nothing much also. But at the back we have three different poses for Vergil, and it also introduces the other half, which is Dante over here. And then the good thing about this box is that it has a flap. When you open, you can see the figure and the accessories. Also, we have a nice swoosh at the bottom. And then on the other side, we have some details about Dante and Vergil. And then it says also the name of the accessories, which is, for me, I know this is the Yamato. And then the other one is the Force Edge over here, which came from, I think, from his father. And then let's open this box because I'm so excited. I hope you are too. Ready? Let's go. First up are two holding hands. Well, it looks like trigger hands to me. I'm not so sure why Play Arts or Square Enix went through this, but hey, it works. If you want to replace the default open relax hands, you might want to do the screw maneuver to lessen the stress on the pegs and to ensure yourself that you won't break it. It feels like Play Arts is giving you another perspective on how to hold some weapons, such as the sword. You might want to bend the finger slightly so that both ends of the sword would slide perfectly on these two holding hands. It can even handle the scabbard on the Yamato. Speaking of which, the Yamato is composed of the scabbard or the saya and the katana. The scabbard has a nice intricate design on one end, and on the other is a nice, flexible, and soft yellow ribbon. The sword slides smoothly out of the scabbard. You will be treated to a long, flexible, but highly detailed sword. The Yamato really looks plain and simple, but I really bet you're gonna be playing with this a lot. Next is Sparta Sword, called the Force Edge. The pommel of the sword is accentuated by a skull, followed by an interwoven grip. Then it is finished by a bat-like rain guard and a very huge edge. Together, the sword and the figure absolutely brings out the devil inside Vergil. And here is the actual figure, Vergil. And let me go through the articulation points. We have a nice ball jointed head with no neck joint, but that's fine because of the dynamic posability of the head. And then we have a joint here, and then there's a additional swivel towards the front, so it looks weird, but honestly, when you do dynamic poses on Vergil, this will really help in doing just that. And then we have an upper torso and waist, although it's slightly hindered because of the overalls here, but you can even spread that a little bit so that you have a better upper torso articulation. Waist is very nice too. And then we have a joint here. It's a ratchet joint. And then upper bicep swivel, and a swivel also in the hand. You can go up and down, left to right. And then you can even turn this because of the peg system on the hand. And then we also have a nice hip ratchet joints, so you can move that forward and back, and then you can do side to side too. And amazingly, he has a 90-degree angle if you have able to do so. And then we have a nice knee joint too, although it looks weird on this combination, but it doesn't really matter when you pose him in differently or in fighting stances. It won't bother you a lot. And we have also an upper thigh swivel too. It helps. And then we have a ratchet ankle, though I'm really scared. And then we have a cut here, so we can move the toe left and right. Costume design, it has a soft material so that you can even bend that and it won't hinder on the leg articulation, like so. I'm not so sure why or how they did that, but on the package You can really bend this so that it looks like it's flying, or the wind is doing something on the cape or the coat. I'm not so sure how to do that, but it could happen. And then we have a really deep set of eyes. Some of the reviewers out there, or who have gotten their own Vergil figure, at first they didn't like the paint application that went through the eyes because it has a darker shade here or around the eyes, but it really works. He really looks fierce, and a nice hair design too. It really captures the Devil May Cry Dante's Awakening game. So I'm really loving it. And the design on the coat flows down to the overalls too. So that's nice. And we have molds here to look like it's folded, and some darker shades of paint so that it would have more depth on the figure. And then I'm not sure why, but on the chest area here, it was actually painted in black, and then there are some scratches here, and it brings out the blue. I'm not really sure if that's actually in there, but I do like it. And that is all you need to know about Vergil. I really like it. For those who have been waiting for the release of Vergil in Play Arts Kai, will definitely not be disappointed. You will be offered with a nice and unique box design, and the figure and accessories follows to that greatness. For me, guys at Square Enix and Play Arts Kai really came through in creating the eldest son of Sparta and Eva. In short, I would really recommend this figure, and for those who already got their Play Arts Kai Vergil, will feel the same way too. And that is my review of the Play Arts Kai Vergil from Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, always check out the photos at the end of the video, and subscribe to my blogspot for the full review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next review.